Hello everyone, welcome back to another problem tutorial video from our chapter 5 problem series for financial management course BUS 223. In this video we're going to be looking at problem number 4, so let's read it together. It says, compute the future value of a $100 cash flow for the following combinations of rates and times. Okay, and then they're giving us a few scenarios with different or with varying rates of return and varying durations, right? But the concept is the same. The formula we're going to be using is the same, is the same, and the present value that we have is also the same. So let's first write down the formula just to remember. Future value equals present value multiplied by 1 plus r to the power of t. Okay, so this is going to be fixed for each of the scenarios, which is the $100 right here. The only things that are going to change are the rate of return and the period. Okay, so let's look at the first one. A, the future value is going to equal $100 multiplied by 1 plus r in this case, which is 8% right here. So 0.08 to the power of 10, which is the number of years given to us in part A. Okay, all you need to do now is just run the numbers on your calculator and you should find your future value right away. So 100 multiplied by, I'll open a bracket, 1 plus 0.08, close the bracket, and then raise the whole bracket to the power of 10. Okay, and that gives me 215 and 89 cents. $215.89. Okay, so if I invest $100 at a rate of return of 8% for 10 years, within 10 years I'm going to accumulate, or my initial investment is going to grow to become $215.89. Okay, this is how you can interpret your answer. B, this time we're going to have the same rate of return, but this time we're going to have a longer time span for the investment to grow, double the duration. So let's see how is that going to affect our future value. So our future value is going to be the present value, which is $100, multiplied by, again, 1 plus 0.08 to the power of 20 this time. So I'll go back to my calculator. With the same formula I have written earlier, I'm just going to delete the 10 and replace it with 20. And the answer is $466 and approximately 10 cents. It's in my calculator is 0.0957, so I'm going to round it up to 10 cents. So if I invest $100 at a rate of return of 8% for 20 years, my $100 is going to grow to $466.10. Okay, so that's the answer to part B. Part C, future value, same present value amount, same principle, which is the $100, multiplied by 1 plus 0.04 this time, because the rate of return had been adjusted in this scenario to 4%, to the power of 10, because we have 10 years again. Okay, now I'm going to adjust my numbers on my calculator. So 100 multiplied by, open a bracket, 1 plus 0.04 to the power of 10. That's going to be $148.02. Okay, and that's the answer for part C. So if you invest $100 at a rate of return of 4% for 10 years, your investment is going to grow to $148.02. Okay. Last one, D, future value for the $100 multiplied by 1 plus 0.04 for 20 years, so to the power of 20. Again, I'll go back to my calculator and just change the power from 10 to 20 and calculate, and the value is going to be 219.11 cents. Okay. How do we interpret this? Again, if we invest $100 today at an investment that generates a rate of return of 4% and leave that investment to compound over 20 years, our initial investment is going to grow to become $219.11. All right? This is a simple exercise, straightforward. I hope that you found the video useful. If you have any questions, please feel free to drop them down in the comments. I'll try my best to answer any questions that you may have. And until I see you in the next problem tutorial, keep on learning, and I wish you the best of luck.